Alright, welcome back to episode 2 from Nameless Plus. I told y'all last episode that we were going to be working on the general mob farm today, which is exactly what we're going to be doing. But I did notice something weird earlier. I happened to be on in this area, and when I first built this, I had mobs dropping pretty regularly, but I haven't seen really many mobs at all drop while I've just been kind of hanging out in this area. So we're going to do a little test real quick, and I'm going to just dig down in the center of the middle trench where all the mobs are going to funnel from and make a tiny little kill chamber about 24 blocks down, so there's plenty of space for them to spawn, which it could be the fact that we are underground. There could be caves that I haven't encountered that aren't lit up, so there's other mobs spawning down here, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I really just don't know. But we're gonna give it a try, and we'll see what happens. So now we will just kind of hang out here and see if anything drops down, which it should, because we are between 24 and I think it's like 44 blocks away, so mobs can spawn. But it also, again, depends on if there's a bunch of caves surrounding this area that are unlit, which there could be. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll just have to wait here for a minute and see what happens. Alright, welcome back. We spent about 10-15 minutes AFKing just to see what would happen. And we got one measly zombie. One. Like that's... Oh, hold on. Oh. Looks like there are a bunch of mobs up there that are stuck. Huh. Wonder why that is happening. Wonder if I made that hole bigger, would they just fall down here to their death? Now I'm curious. Let's block up. Hopefully there's not a creeper up there. If there is, we're gonna die. Let's be real here. Let me grab my bow. I'm also not sure why he's not falling. Let's get ready. Alright. It doesn't look like there's any creepers. Nope, no creepers. Alright, so there was a couple of mobs up here. And it sounds like there's a spider crawling around up there somewhere. But, overall, this thing is not doing well. It's not doing well at all. So, maybe for the remainder of this episode... And why does there also look like a light source up there? What is up with that? It's because there's a light source right here from when I put it in here, so y'all can see that could be affecting the rates. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. Is that a creeper? That is a creeper. Oh, no! Okay, so... I don't know. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's just me, and I'm tripping out. And it is working. But... I'm not too confident with this right now. So, I'm going to think about it, and we're going to come back to this. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more it would just be more effective to build one not underground. Even though I literally just said last episode that I don't like those because they're ugly boxes in the sky. But if we built something around it that disguised it so it didn't just look like an ugly box towering, maybe we could live with that and not hate it so much. Maybe. I don't know. But instead, I think what we're going to do is we are going to venture out a little bit and see if we can't find a spawner. And for those of you who do not know what spawners are, You find them in these little cave dungeons, basically. It's like a little metal box, and there's spider spawners, there's cave spider spawners, there's skeleton spawners, and there's zombie spawners. All different kinds. And in the nether, there's also blaze spawners and magma cube spawners. But what we're really looking for today is either a skeleton spawner or a zombie spawner. Preferably a zombie one, so we can get some zombie villagers. But if we find a skelly, that would be cool also. So we're basically just gonna go. I think we're gonna go this direction, and we're just gonna try to search for like some open caves, stuff like that, so we can take a look around inside there, see if we can't find anything cool. I haven't really explored too much this way. I flew over here a few times and grabbed some spruce, because there is a little spruce forest somewhere in this direction. I don't remember exactly where, but there is a spruce forest in this direction. Nothing down there. So, but other than that, I haven't really explored at all. I know somebody else was talking about putting up a base, if I remember correctly, over here somewhere. But I don't know if they have. But generally, unless you're in a mesa biome, mob spawners spawn below Y level 60. I don't think I've ever seen one outside of a mesa that spawned above Y level 60. I'm sure it happens, but it's not a very common thing. So we're just gonna look for some caves and see what we can find. Hopefully we find something cool. If we see any coal along the way, we'll go ahead and get that, just because we do have plans for a furnace array for probably next episode, and also it will heal our fortune pick, because coal and redstone, like I said before, give you XP. So we're gonna get a little bit of that. But yeah, let's we're just gonna kind of roam around, see what we can find. But I'll bring you back in a second. There's no need for you to just watch me aimlessly roam the Minecraft land. But yeah, when I find something, I'll bring you back in a second. So real quick, we did not find a cave system yet, but we did find another little village over here, which is pretty cool. See if they got anything around here. There's a little smoker in here, and there's just a butcher in here that's being weird, as villagers still do, which today is actually the day for the next update to hopefully fix a bunch of bugs. That is 1.16.2, I believe. So yeah, hopefully that fixes a lot of the villager issues that we've been having lately. And by a lot, I mean like a lot of villager issues, a lot of invisible mobs, all kinds of crazy stuff, honestly. Ooh, cartography table. We'll take that, since we don't really have access to paper yet, but we're gonna want one of these, because later on in the series we are gonna want to travel out and see if we can find a woodland mansion. And if you don't know, cartographers, villagers, they sell maps that will lead you to ocean monuments, woodland mansions, all kinds of cool stuff. So they're pretty cool to have. Which honestly, woodland mansions are nothing great. Like, you're not gonna find the best loot in the game inside of them by any means. But it's just, you know, they're kind of, it's a fun little adventure. Take some of these pumpkin seeds. This is not a bad looking little village though. See if there's anything in this one. Nope. Alright, I think I looted this enough. I don't want to take too much out of there in case another player comes along. Yeah. So again, cool little village, and let's continue on looking for some kind of cave system. So we found a ravine, which sometimes spawners, you know, you can find little cave systems in the side of it. Like, see, it looks like there's a little cave system over there. Sometimes you can find some good stuff in ravines, and also there's, again, a bunch of loot all on the sides. You can get pretty good stuff in there. The problem is getting down without dying, which, if you land in water, you're fine. But if you happen to miss that water by like one block, it is not okay. So let me see if it looks like it is worth jumping down there. Like, I don't want to jump down there just for resources, because that's not what we're doing today. Today we're... Oh god! I just hit the wrong button. Oh, baby Jesus. We just threw our diamond sword into a lava ravine. This is a very, very sad moment. I meant to hit W on my keyboard and I hit Q, and now my diamond sword is gone, and I'm not even sure how to process that information right now. So I'm gonna walk away from this ravine. That's just tragic. Oh, we'll have to go to the shopping district, and hopefully someone is either selling a decent diamond sword, or we'll have to buy the enchants to make another one ourselves. But that is just... Oh god, I can't believe I did that. I'm so sad right now. Alright, welcome back. We did not find a spawner yet. We have searched so many caves. No spawner. But I did run across yet another village. So maybe we can salvage some goodness from today and find anything that is worth taking. I don't know why I checked the barrels. There's never anything in the barrels. Just, you know, I don't know why I even bothered looking in there. But maybe there'll be something over here. Oh, here's a chest. I'll take some of that paper, because we don't really have any paper, honestly. So, take some of that. It's not a very large village. Pretty small one. I haven't even seen a single villager yet, which is a tad bit odd. Maybe somebody already looted this village. Well, here is the Wandering Tiz. Again, since we're in Tistom's realm, this is a resource pack that he has where the Wandering Trader looks like him, which is hilarious.
Is that chicken noises?
Alright, welcome back. When we last left you, we had just seen the Wandering Tiz, and I roamed around for a little while looking for cave systems. Didn't really find anything, so I decided I was going to make a mob farm above ground. And then, thankfully, I did some research and realized that in this biome, the percentage of having a zombie or a creeper spawn are crazy, crazy low. You pretty much just get strays and skeletons. That's it. Also, peep it, I did get a new sword. I had to. I was so sad. I can't move past it. Moving on. So we had to pivot a tiny bit, but I got some work done on my Twitch streams, and this is what we have so far. It's massive. So let me take you out here. I still need to finish slabbing the top, but for the most part, it's kind of done for now. I didn't use anybody's design in general just because I was winging it, honestly. I have a little water stream system in here. The mobs fall down through these trapdoors. There's 4 of them. They fall down, they come down here, and I whack them with a sword. Under there are 2 hoppers that collect everything and leads down to here. But it's really not a very efficient system. I wanted to do the fall damage system where they fall from a height, fall down on some magma blocks with some with some mine carts on them that collect everything. But unfortunately, I don't have enough gold to make the powered rails for all that. But as you can see, this system is working, thankfully. What I did was, I hope you can see in here, I basically made a bunch of squares, made 3 layers of them, put trapdoors on the inside, which I still need to clearly finish on these. Yeah, they just pretty much spawn, fall down in here, go down through the trapdoor section, and then good to go, which thankfully I came in here, because now I've seen I need to finish the trapdoors. But yeah, it's nothing crazy complicated. They said it's only 3 layers, I believe, and yeah, it's nothing crazy. So that being said, once I do get enough gold, I will be switching that whole system up in general, just so that they will die from fall damage. I don't have to worry about actually killing them, so I can AFK here easily and just basically stand there while they all give me their drops. But yeah, they fall down in here. Like I said, it works for now. I can just, you know, whack them with a sword. Creepers are a little sketchy, because they will sometimes still try to blow up, but with the water in there, it doesn't do any damage. But yeah, for now, this is what we got. Again, nothing crazy efficient by any means, but I mean, we get some drops out of it. We get some drops. Not too bad. And in the beginning, it was also spawning a lot of fish and squid until I capped off the top of it, because they will spawn in water if it's not, if it doesn't have, if water has access to the sky, basically. Oh, hey, buddy. So that also gave me a thought on the top of this mob farm. I think I will be putting a fish farm once I finish. But during my live stream, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I think on the outside of this, I'm going to make this look like an abandoned like oil drilling station, or like an oil rig. So now that I have the box around it, I'm just going to build off of that and kind of make it look, like I said, look like an old, like, abandoned oil rig. Maybe have a crane coming off the side of it. It'll be pretty fun. So that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, that I'll probably work on that throughout my Twitch streams on the next week or two. So if you want to see that, because it's kind of boring for video content, honestly. If you want to see that, give my Twitch channel a follow. I'll have a link in my YouTube channel for that. But also moving on, we do have a neighbor. We have a neighbor. We are not alone. Yes. It is a player named Lunar. They moved in over in this direction, and they said, of course, they found a zombie spawner and a spider spawner right away, which we looked for so long. And that makes sense why we didn't find one, because there was some right over there. You can see their base kind of in the distance there, right beside my giant green head. They told me the coordinates to these spawners, so we're going to go over there, take a look, and help them out, making them into some simple farms. So I'm going to go check that out a little bit, and I will bring you back in a second when I am done with that. Alright, we finished the zombie spawner mob farm. It wasn't too difficult at all. Basically, what we did was I got 11 string in there, we set up some hopper mine carts underneath some magma blocks and ran water into the actual spawner room. Let me see if I can break through here and show you. Oh, there's one guy up there. Yeah. Basically, they go down into here, they get pulled down on the magma blocks, and then they die. It's super simple, super efficient, and very easy, and also you don't have to actually spend the time killing them at all. So yeah, it works pretty well. So now that I got that done for Lunar, I think that's it for this episode. Next episode we will work on the zombie spawner that they found, and that we're gonna make it into a way where we can convert zombie villagers into villagers for a trading hall for the two of us also. So I'm gonna work on some plans for that, and we're also gonna work on our villager powered crop farm next episode. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed, especially the derpy part in the beginning where I threw my sword in the lava. Just for shame. For shame. But yeah, give me a follow, give me a like. I'll see y'all next episode.